Hello everyone and welcome to the new Not Palace of the Dead! Knocking on heaven's door, Hamikaze has been asked to keep an eye out for me. Oh, you're Alexander, correct? The one Russia was looking for, if I'm not mistaken. He told me that if you show up, I should send you to Kusei in a crick. Wait, to Kusei in crick? What? But if I know. Nobody tells me anything around here. You'd be better off asking Kusei himself. I can do that. Come my Namazu. So yes, this is Heaven on High, the new Deep Dungeon, or the new Palace of the Dead. Now, the thing that I'm intrigued about for this is the story goes from floors 1 to 30, so significantly less than in Palace of the Dead. Like literally 70 floors less. Is there going to be a lot less story? Who knows? We'll find out, I guess, quite soon, because there's only 30 floors to go through. Let's see. Me wonders where could this be? Hello Azana and everyone else. Alright, where's the person I'm looking for? Are you up here somewhere? Oh, you are there, I just couldn't see the marker. Oh, you must be Alexander Malleus. Rasho speaks very highly of you. In fact, here is something that we should like to discuss. All will be revealed in due course, but I feel a change of venue is in order. Pray, wait for us at the foot of Heavens on High. Or Heaven on High, not Heavens. Up, 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 and away! Ba-da-da-da. Do 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 do. The Jenga Tower to the sky. Magnificent, is it not? But as you may have guessed, we did not call you here to admire the view. No, wait, you had a much more gruff voice. Rather, we would like you to help us explore Heavens on High. Perhaps it's best we explain from the beginning. Kusei. Wrong voice, if you'd be so kind. A few nights passed while I was rearranging supplies in one of our storerooms. I happened across a trap door that I had never noticed before. Upon opening it, I found a tunnel leading underground. The passage led to a chamber lined with an array of bizarre machinery, all glowing and humming. Against my better judgment, I reached out and touched one of the devices, and was enveloped by a blinding light. Next thing I knew, I found myself in a series of ornate hallways, and I was not alone. There were hideous feasts with gnashing fangs and grasping claws everywhere I looked. It was all I could do to run for my life, until I chanced across a shining orb. As I approached it, I was once again blinded by light. Once again. We found him sprawled out in the hidden room below the storage shed. After he came to and shared his experiences, we examined these machines he found. It turned out they are a form of gateway that leads inside Heaven on High, and therein lies the problem. Being from Eorzea, you might not be aware that this tower and the island on which it stands are regarded as sacred. It is believed that when the Kami first came to the Ruby Sea, they created Onokoro and built Heaven on High as a stairway connecting the earth and their home high above the clouds. The Devour are loath to set foot on Onokoro, for fear of incurring the wrath of the Kami. To enter into the tower would be an even greater blasphemy. We Confederates, on the other hand, come and go as we please. Since no one else had settled on this island, we claimed it for ourselves. It takes more than a few silly folk tales to scare us, after all. But imagine what might happen if people who do set store by such tales learned we had been poking around in Heaven-on-High. If they heard we were claiming that this holy ground was in fact filled with hellish beasts, I can sort of get an idea. At best, they may never trade with us again, and the most fanatical among them might be so bold as to come here with anger in their hearts and murder in their eyes. However, we do not ignore the threat posed by the denizens of the tower. If Kyusei could escape, what's to stop those creatures from doing the same? Therefore, I would conduct an investigation quietly. If we dedicate large numbers of Confederates to storming the tower, it won't be long before people start asking questions. On the other hand, few would notice the absence of an outsider such as yourself, and when the fighting starts, you alone are worth a dozen more of my best men. Oh, one more thing. Strange magics govern the tower, suppressing the strength of all who enter. But if anyone can overcome such hindrances, it's you. For what it's worth, I shall be on hand to provide what little assistance I can. I will leave the exploration of the tower in your capable hands. I can do. Kyusei may not be a fighting sword, but his knowledge of Heavensward should prove useful. I mean, he was in there for 5 minutes. I will also be operating the teleportation device to provide entry to the tower. Thankfully, you will be much better prepared than I was to face the horrors that lurk within. When you're ready, come and find me by the storeroom. Likely where everyone else was downstairs. Wahoo! Ow. Wahoo! Ow. I take it your preparations are complete. Before you enter Heaven-on-High, I should tell you more about the magics that Russia mentioned. The scouts that we set inside all claimed they could feel their very ether being sapped, and that their weapons were somehow robbed of their potency. Even their most forceful blows did little more than graze their enemies. Huh? You say you're familiar with such a phenomenon? Yeah, intimately. Is that so? Yeah, how strange. This kind of enfeebling magic could only have been activated by... excuse me, I have a tendency to ramble. This is hardly the time for me to start hypothesizing. Luckily, there is a way to circumvent the tower's magical fields to some degree. Please, take this with you. It will allow you to wield what is known as an Empyrean Ethereal Ether Pool weapon. Oh my god, it's so busy here, isn't it? It was Devil, discovered inside the tower and slowly it was developed. It was discovered inside the tower and slowly channels a person's ether in the form of a blade, spellcasting tone, or what have you. The longer an Empyrean ether pool weapon is used, the more powerful it becomes. I must stress, however, that even with one of these weapons, progress from one floor to the next will be far from easy. Exploration will largely involve travelling upwards using the teleportation devices inside, which are likely to be heavily guarded. Considering the dangers you will face, we have decided to restrict the investigation in the lower levels for the time being. Once you've reached the 30th floor, please report your findings to Rasho and myself. We shall then discuss whether it is safe to continue past that point. Alright. Although we shan't be joining you in the expedition, we Confederates are eager to lend you our support. If there's anything you need, do not hesitate to ask. Ba 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 ba. Heaven-on-High is now accessible. You now have access to Heaven-on-High. You may enter solo or in a party of up to 4 players. When speaking with QC, you'll be given the option to enter either a fixed party or a match party if you have the matching system. You must be susceptible for magic above 61 to participate. Players will start at level 61 regardless of the class or job. Furthermore, only Imperial Ether Pool arms and armor specific to Heaven-on-High may be used. Further details can be had by speaking with QC. And if I'm right, what we back to Sector 2 of trinkets to inspect, have you? Appraising the accursed horde, and yeah, so basically this is the person you talked to about the accursed horde. Yeah. And here is our win. So with that being a bit shorter, and I don't know how long this could take, no idea how I'm going to be cutting these up, so either we're going to go straight into it, or we won't. Anyways, yes, possibly end of part 1, on to part 2.